Liam, what was your take on the game this afternoon?
Obviously we're against some very good opposition. We knew it was going to be tough. We knew they'd have lots of possession with the ball, so we were mainly focused on having a good defensive shape and then looking to hit them on the counter, which I felt, especially in the first half, we seemed to do well. We created a few chances, but all in all, it was a good fitness for us, especially for myself, getting 90 minutes against that opposition. So no, happy. Obviously disappointed with the final result. You don't want to get beat, but I thought 3-0 probably flattered them. Even though they did have a lot of chunks of the ball, I still felt that we gave them a good go and maybe should have at least scored.
In terms of preparation for Thursday's game in Lithuania, how good was that test this afternoon?
Like I say, it was brilliant. Obviously you want to be playing the best possible opposition you can, and I'd like to think that they're better than the Lithuanian team that we played, even though they were a very good side. So obviously if we're playing against a better team, even on the preparation up to it, then it's going to stand us in good stead for the upcoming game on Thursday.
Yourself, and it was quite young back four in terms of preparation for the new season, coming up against one of the best attacks in the country.
Yeah, definitely. We had a very young back four, but even though we're young, I feel that everyone in the back four that started the day could, like Comrie, Aaron's already played. He played against Hamilton and didn't look out of place. Jason's a very good young player, and then obviously Scott that's came in, who's a couple of years older but still in his early 20s, and I definitely feel that we've all had a decent pre-season, so the games and the opportunities like today is just, you need to kind of give the manager a headache for the upcoming fixtures in Europe and then for the start of the season. So no, I feel like we've done okay.
What was it like playing alongside Scott Tanzer? That was his home debut.
Yeah, Scott was really good. He impressed me a lot. He was steady. He's got a good left foot, very good positional sense, and he's been brilliant ever since he's came in. So no, very happy.
What was your take on Thursday night's game, the loss at home to Trakai?
It was they were a decent side. They passed it about well. Obviously it's hard with them. They're halfway through their season. We're just coming back, so the sharpness and that maybe we didn't have that might come into it. But no, I felt that we can certainly do a job over there. It's nowhere near done. They've got the 2 away goals, but there's no stopping us that we could go over, score 2-3, because we created the chances here at home, and we did. There was parts in the game that we were very good, so we just need to take that over to the away leg and hopefully get a result and get into the next round.
And Saints were far more dominant in that second half on Thursday's about trying to take that momentum from the game into Thursday coming.
100%. We were on the front foot in the second half, and that's what we need to do. So the manager said before the game, if we start the game that way, then we'll have a very good chance of getting a good result at home, and obviously we didn't start like that. But the second half we were very good, and hopefully we take that second half performance that we had on Thursday into the next week, and I'm sure we've got a great chance.
Just finally, personally, you've started a couple of games for St Johnstone first team. What's your thoughts going into this new campaign yourself?
Well, I'd like to think that I've got a chance. I'll obviously had a good, decent pre-season, kept my head down, I've worked hard, that's all I can do. But obviously I want to be pushing. I've got boys ahead of me. I know Anderson's injured, but Shaughnessy, Joe's been brilliant for us the last 2 seasons, so I've not got my hands in the air saying I should be playing, should be doing that. I've got good competition ahead of me, but that makes me want to better myself, and if I get an opportunity like I do again, then I'll hopefully take it, and that's all I can do, and that's all I will do. So
cheers, Liam. Thank you, well played.
Thank you. Cheers.